So today I just wanted to talk some things about when it comes to faith builds on Elden Rings and information as far as we, the community, know so far as of March 10th, 2022, before any patches. Stuff seems to scale properly all the way up to 80. I'm using a Blessed Y-hander, and its AR will scale all the way to 80. It starts to get its drop off at 80. And this goes with intelligence as well, dex, and strength. Strength actually has a hidden bonus at 80. You still actually get a substantial amount of AR to two-hand it. The reason I wanted to talk stats with everybody today is because time and time again I am on this game, and I'm a veteran Dark Souls player. I've played well over 4,000 hours of Dark Souls 3. I am seeing people build like it is Dark Souls 3, where they're doing their 50 intelligence and stuff. I understand there are certain things that are overkill, but a lot of this game is designed on actually discovering their items and leveling up your character. They don't want you to play how people have been playing previous games, where it's been just grab this Y-hander and run through the whole entire game. Even health's changed. I see people at level 125 with 40 health, 39, 40 health. It's it continues to scale up to 60. There's a substantial jump, 1900, or do you want 1450? So I think the meta level is going to be changing on this game because of it. And another thing I've definitely been noticing with it's more so miracle builds, and it's something I wanted to point out to the community, because we're all finding out things as this game goes on. There is an upgraded version of this. It is from Melena's questline. It is called the I can't remember, but there's a second one. It's basically the Ring of the Firstborn Sun. I think it's called the Flock Canvas Talisman. But I see people using the wrong talismans and stuff. You need to read the descriptions and stuff. In this game, it really does matter what catalyst you're using. So if you're somebody like me who weighs towards lightning spells in this game, you're gonna want to use the gravel catalyst. If you're somebody that likes the dark pyros in this game, you're gonna want to use the Godslayer catalyst. If you like the physical ones like Beast Claw and stuff, you're gonna want to use the Beast Talisman. And the similar kind of line applies with intelligence. It seems like you're going to get better scaling and damage off of items. They do want you to read the description. So the Dragon Cult, this also applies to Frozen Lightning, any kind of lightning spell. There's plenty of items in the game too. It's not just Faith this time that has items, or Sorcery this time that has items that boost intelligence. Faith does. I believe Arcane does as well. And I couldn't tell you right now because none of the community is sure. We have no idea what good poise or as a community or good focus is. I have a general assumption poise and focus both tie into each other, so you might not necessarily there's a PC for you just shitting the bed on the server. So poise and focus could do with poise. For all we know, there hasn't been enough testing to 100% confirm things. But I have noticed from playing the game myself and noticing other people doing it, they're building their 120 characters like it's Dark Souls 3. I don't think that is a wise decision, especially because of the game's breakpoints as of March 2022. Again, it is very early in the release. I do see people do this all the time. The other thing I wanted to point out to people too, because I've been seeing people do it, again, this qualifies for faith builds. It probably qualifies towards intelligence builds and stuff. They've changed the scaling of certain things that we're used to. So we're used to lightning infusions in Dark Souls 3 scaling off of faith. That's not the case with the Lightning Ashes of War. The Lightning Ashes of War actually scale off of dexterity. It becomes a D in dex and makes it a dex weapon. The only way you're going to, on a faith build, be able to utilize Lightning Honor with the Sacred Whetstone. But then again, there's not been enough substantial testing for the community to know if that becomes 3-way split if you buff your weapons, or if you're getting 3-way split damage on the Ashes of War. Again, like, I'm not like telling the community how to play the game, but I've just been seeing people being like 120 meta and stuff. I don't think that's right in this game. Like, it's why I haven't gone past 90. I'm more or less waiting for the community to decide and struggling through the campaign. I just wanted to touch those bases. There are a lot more items in this game that will benefit hybrid mages as it stands. Like, and I'm getting like very, very tired of the community also being like magic's overpowered. Magic has, and this has always been my opinion, magic has plenty of counters, especially in this one as it stands. I'm 90% sure there is no such thing as burst casting. So like, if you see a mage lining up for a spell, like there's plenty of spells like this. They seem big and scary, but it goes in a straight line. Like, it's easy to avoid. So this comes out. You can roll that. It's just a wave. You can literally just roll right through it. But I see like time and time again people saying like, you know, the Ashes of War spam and stuff are like overpowered, like people doing stuff like this constantly. Yeah, they probably do need nerfs and stuff, but I think a lot of it is very counterable. It's just there isn't enough PvP information out there. And that's just like kind of what I wanted to touch bases on with people. Like, try out the new caps. See what you like better. For all we know, the new meta level could be decided at 150, but I would say if you're not comfortable like me going past it until the meta level is decided, test out these things at like level 120, 125 and see how it works for you. Maybe 60 health and 50 intelligence might do you better at 125 for the PvP for the time being because of these change caps. Like, anybody that's noticed this kind of stuff is going to get the advantage on people. And I just want to see the community be like, oh, okay, so there are counters to things. Like, not everything's broken. Maybe I should go for like 60 health. And maybe like that's why I'm getting one-shotted by people doing this because 40 health's not going to cut it at 120. There's multiple standing reasons because like you guys all know what I mean. Like, somebody could be theoretically be at like 70 strength by 120 and just be like, you know what, I'm going to have 30 health and learn how to roll. But I just wanted to say those couple things to people, like these personal opinion are amazing. The Erdtree Favor, and they're amazing to be having on, and Rob Dagan, whatever it's called. Yeah, just wanted to touch bases on it, because even I'm very used to playing a 90 build on thousands of hours of Dark Souls 3, and I can already tell you a +9 weapon at 45 faith that scales off of faith has way more AR than me having 60 faith on Dark Souls 3 with a Lightning's Y-hander. Thank you everybody for dropping by. That's all I basically wanted to say, is just pay attention to these things, test these things out. You know, if you're finding the game difficult or if you're finding PvP difficult, it's because mechanics have been changed, and I would like to see the community not struggle with it and find things that work for them, opposed to the community being like, magic's overpowered, weapon arts are overpowered. So it'd be very unfortunate if we do get a nerf or a buff where, like Dark Souls 3, where bleeds became a meme. It was useless in the PvP. But thank you everybody for stopping by. Until next time, have a wonderful day.